Hi everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope everyone's enjoying the holidays. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me this year. It's been a rough year, but very enjoyable. And from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to say thank you very much. Now, this is not going to be a quick video. It's the last one for this year. So I just did a couple of upgrades to some buildings and farms. So we're just going to have a look. We're starting with the tree farm, then the bridge between, or shall I say, from the main base to the villager trading hall. We're going to check out the piglin farm and then end up at the guardian farm. From the last video, did a couple of changes, so we're going to have a look at that. So first, let's have a look. We are on the inside of the tree farm. As you can see, I bolted up, added some light, everything built out of wood since it is a tree farm. It's not, I would say, a very fancy build. I just wanted to keep it simple, but still look a bit nice. So let's go to the outside and have a look here. Who's making a noise here? Wandering trader. You're making a noise at the wrong time. Well, there we go. Okay, that's quite tall, so now we can't see up on the roof. So we're going to have to go to the other side. So everything there is still working very nicely. If you can see all the other farms, everything's still up and running, as they say. I can't see the roof. We're going to have to get a bit high up. So let's go down this way. Slime farm still working well. There we can see the roof sticking out up there. So not too fancy, but it does the job. Okay, now I'm gonna head to the bridge. I will see you guys there. Well, for those who can remember, here used to be just a plain, I want to say, a slab bridge traveling over here with nothing around it, no support. And you just saw now in the time lapse, we gave it some change, make it look a bit better. And I added a few things. I kept the same theme more or less going straight through. Added a couple extra decorations with the wood and the cobblestone and things like that. So we've got 3 pillars built up. all the way from the bottom. Let's just go through here, then we can maybe get a better look. There we go. Yeah, so you can see there, all the way from the bottom. I just added the water extra just to give it a little bit of a extra look. So it looks like the water's coming through the mountains, heading down and making this little lake here at the bottom. So it looks a bit nicer and better than compared to what it was. Not too bad. And then I'm still deciding on whether I want to keep this little pathway I made over the mountain, whether we're going to keep it or whether I'm going to build up on it. I'm not sure. Maybe you guys can let me know if I should do that, and I can use the same theme, make a little tunnel or something going over there. And the village breeder, still need to keep around, because in case I have any issues with villagers, then I still have some backup villagers here, because all my villagers are in the trading hall or in the iron farm. So we do have some close by. And what you haven't seen yet is I built up the tunnel as well, going through all the way to the trading hall. See, a little bit of decoration, just a little bit easier. So it's also safer traveling through here than going all the way over the snowy mountain above us, and much safer. So previously we did the trading hall and everything is still working okay. I've started trading with most of the villagers. I'm still thinking of adding more decoration inside here. Did change a couple of blocks, but not much that you can notice. But we'll still get to that. So now we need to go to the nether. Quickly have a look at the piglin farm up these long stairs. Okay, well, doesn't this look a little bit better? I just changed a little bit of the storage, and I think I've still got items coming maybe in and out here. There's still items coming in and out. So I've used most of the quartz and things I had here and at the base. So I kept with the theme of the gold, so I used a bit of carpet and gold blocks. And something I noticed that is, I want not say a glitch, but a little bit of a problem. Once they get the gold, some of the piglins were dropping their loot that they drop on top of these trapdoors instead of by their feet so the hoppers can pick it up. So all I did is just added the slab in above their heads, and now the items, we don't lose any items basically. So nothing falls on top of, and you can see they still pick up the gold straight away, and then they drop their loot straight into the hopper. So that definitely looks a little bit better than what it was. And obviously our gold farm is still working 100%. I made a couple of small changes on the storage there, but not much. So that looks good. Now, the big project. You might remember I had big flying machines and a big square area here. And I had quite a bit of work trying to get this water to go where I wanted to go. Some of the areas, you'll see the big flat areas, like over there, this there, you see the glass. For some reason, I just couldn't get the water to stay back. The water kept coming in, so I was having quite a bit of issues doing that. But we've got our circle back. I just got the glass. There's basically a water wall. There's only glass is on those big flat areas around each of the circle. So the rest you can see there's just the water that's going down. That's basically the theme. I wanted just to keep a water wall. And we cleaned the area up and dug out, oops, wrong button, this hole. You go down this way and you can see a little bit better. And obviously now we've got these slimes here. Whoops, I nearly fell off. Now you see this area is where the guardians are going to be spawning. So this is more or less the top of where the ocean monument is, going all the way down. So I'm using that as a spawn area. We're going to do a collection, item collection here at the bottom. So that's fall height. So where they're going to be falling down there is going to be basically death. One shot and they're dead. Now, as I mentioned before, the idea was I want to rebuild the ocean monument. But not as is. I want to build it bigger. And in this case, it's going to be 4 times bigger. So if you look at this going all the way around, down there, down to there, this is 4 times the size of the ocean monument. So this glass, these where you see those prismarine blocks over there, that's the normal size going around, which is 58 by 58 blocks. And this is 4 times bigger. So all the way down to there. We're going to rebuild the ocean monument. That is the plan. Never done that before. So it's worth a shot. So once we've got that built up, the first obviously we're going to have to build the farm. Then we can start building the monument itself, because there's a lot of blocks needed. And a lot of sea lanterns. I actually want to change this top layer of glass later for sea lanterns. And then we're going to decorate all around, depending on how much space we've got left in here. And light up some caves and things here at the bottom to increase our spawn rate. Then we should be set. And that is our AFK spot right on top. So when I stand there, it's going to include the whole farm with a little bit underground there, so that the collection system, everything can work. And then nothing else can spawn. So the only thing that's going to spawn here will be the guardians. The only other problem is going to be the monument itself. Once I rebuild this, there's going to be place for mobs to spawn, depending on how much light I use or the light levels around the monument. Now, the only thing I'm going to be able to do is use buttons or something to spawn-proof the whole monument. So you're going to have to get something that matches the color, which is not going to be easy. But we will tackle that problem once we get to it. So just a quick video for today. Last one for the year. Basic little update. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your holiday. But stay safe, enjoy your Minecraft, and I'll see you guys again next year. Thanks for joining me today, guys. Bye.